Here's a little intro until I get one professionally done. Like, comment, and subscribe to join in on the fun. Welcome! Today we are in San Diego, California at Balboa Park, like Rocky Balboa, but maybe not named after him. Maybe Rocky's named after the park. I don't know. It is possible. Anything's possible.
Well, not anything.
Anything's possible. That's the most... Aww. I feel like I'm the optimistic one in the relationship and he's the pessimist. Like, no, not anything. You've ruined all the inspirational posters.
A lot of things are possible, but like, don't get carried away. That's what
it should say. That's what the inspirational poster should say. Like that cat that's like hanging there, and you're like, you could fall, cat. But Comic-Con, guys, Comic-Con. I've always wanted to go to Comic-Con. Tickets are like nearly impossible to get. I'm still working on it. Like eventually I will go to Comic-Con, but it's the next best thing. It's a museum of Comic-Con, so you can go year-round and not be sad that you can't get tickets like me. So, have you ever been to Comic-Con?
Never been to San Diego Comic-Con.
No.
Or any other Comic-Con for that instance.
Oh, I've been to lots of Comic-Cons, but not the Comic-Con, the mecca of Comic-Con. So, I'm gonna go, what is my hair doing? There's like this little, we're just gonna leave it like that. That's my new look. So me and my little hair strand are gonna go in there, and you should come too! Yay! Are you gonna come?
Yes.
Okay, we're all gonna go. So, we're gonna go now. Comic-Con! So here in Balboa Park, you can see the entrance to the Comic-Con Museum. There's a lot of museums here. There's the Museum of Us, and I just saw they have a post-secret exhibit, which is really cool. Like, I would have known that, and I had more time, I would have gone there for sure. But yeah, let's go inside. Look, guys, look what we're in store for. Interactive exhibits, costumes and props, education center, theater program, special events, and a museum store. I'm all about dorky stores. They have a little maker space here included with admission, and it's the Cardboard Superheroes Workshop. And look at these cute little guys. I love them. There's also a scavenger hunt where you can win a prize. So there's the hard version, and then there is the easy version, which is behind this guy. You can see the pictures here, and you have to show where you found each picture. And then here is questions like the Batman statue is based on which iconic cover, issue number, designed by which artist. This is already complicated. Do I know any of these? We'll try. I think it's also front and back, which is, I guess we're gonna put my nerdiness to the test here. Look, it's the Pac-Man arcade. You walk in, and there's all this fun Pac-Man stuff. Even the floor is a little Pac-Man board. So we can walk along here and see all the arcades. There's a giant Pac-Man board, and look, Jacob, look. There's your ghost that actually looks like a monster, like you said.
Yeah, actually kind of.
It's pretty scary. Here's a little Pac-Man statue that's based on the 3D version of Pac-Man. I actually played that game. It's kind of fun. It's kind of like Mario, where it's just like a side scroller. And I liked it a lot. But look, back here too, there's a joystick with plug and play. You can play as Pac-Man, or play Pac-Man on Pac-Man. The same with that. Those are really cool. I love Pac-Man. And if you don't want the digital option, you could play the Pac-Man board game, which makes me laugh. Like, there's every variation. Oh, there's a Pac-Man card game. So many ways to play Pac-Man. And here you can see the documents for the final design of the Pac-Man game. So, a lot of it is just a bunch of numbers. Here you can see the little ghosts. and each one has a name. This reminds me of being in class for graphic design. We had to use this like grid system, and you can see the drawing of the game board here. Oh, and more graphic design type stuff that I had to do. We had these little boxes where we had to have each idea and a breakdown like this. Yeah, this is very reminiscent of art school. Alright, so since we're in the Pac-Man section of the Comic-Con Museum, we will look at the scavenger hunt and look at the Pac-Man questions. Alright, so we need to find 3 8-bit fruit. We need find the exhibit, high score. What's the high score? Name 2 of the ghosts from the Pac-Man original documents. Alright, let's do this. We just saw the ghosts. The fruits, I believe, I know there's a cherry, so we'll write cherry. Is there a lemon? Will it tell me on here the fruits? No. No, we'll work on this stuff. Hey, look guys, there's an orange on the wall. I think that means that an orange is one of the fruits, so we're gonna put orange. Over here you can see a cute little drawing of the Pac-Man board, and it has a high score, 16,440. So we have put that as our exhibit high score. I have to find one more fruit. Maybe there's a banana? I'm not sure. Oh, we can look over here. So there's cherries. All right, there's only cherries on this board. We need to find the last one. So far we have cherries and orange. Okay, so we're back at the original game documents for Pac-Man, which is the original name, as I've realized from the word scavenger hunt. So we're gonna go over here to the character names, and they need 2 of those. So we're gonna put those down, not the nicknames though, the real names they're asking for. And there we go. We have Oikaki and Otobok. So now we just need to find out what the 3rd fruit is. Here we go. We can play actual Pac-Man, and look, it has the fruit on the bottom. Orange, strawberry, and cherry. So there's our last question. So over here, we're going to write strawberry. And now, coming back over here, you can actually play the games. So let's do 1 player start. And keep in mind, I only have 1 hand, so this may not go very well. Nope, it's already difficult. I'm not very good at it to begin with, just without playing with a controller. Oh no, get a ghost. Or not. Alright, we're not going to get any ghosts that time around apparently. Get a ghost. Yay! I'm excited that oh, I thought I was just gonna die. I'm excited that, oh no. I shouldn't try to talk while playing. Oh look, we still have 4 lives though. Well, now 3. Alright, here we go. You can also notice that the joystick is missing its little like joy, the ball on top, so it's hard to control. It kind of hurts your hand to play. Alright, okay, we're trapped. Oh, we escaped. There we go. Go, go, get the ghost monsters. Get the cherry. We're almost there. Oh no, we died. We died. Along with the original game we were playing, they also have Pac-Man's Pixel Bash that you can play, and look at all these fun options. There's also Pac-Mania, which I'm not sure the difference is. Oh, but there's a bounce button. That's pretty different. Here we go into the main exhibit, the Animation Academy. And look at all the fun stuff hanging. There's this swirly guy on the floor. I'm excited. From pencils to pixels. So here we go. You can see some of the origins of animation with, let's try to pronounce this, Phantasmagoria and Fleischer Studios, and Felix the Cat. I know Felix at least. Look at Felix. Felix is on Darwin the Elephant. I also remember Gertie the Dinosaur. I mean, not that I've watched like live cartoons, but I do definitely remember the imagery and have always loved this older style with Gertie. Mickey here is even earlier than the others. He's from 1933. And here you can see Mickey featured in Mickey's Rival. And here we have a vintage mutoscope, and it says here that in 1894 it was submitted and the production started in 1895, and then it was coin operated and you could go in and see moving pictures. And if you see here, it's Peep Show Popeye, which is really entertaining. And you put your money in there and you can see Popeye through the lens. They have some stuff like this at Museum Mécanique that is really cool. Look, it's Gumby. Look, there he is. Jacob, are you having a Gumby day?
Yeah, my day's really valuable.
Hooray, Gumby is pleased. Alright guys, while we enter the Animation Academy, we have to look for these 4 questions. Name 2 animation innovators and their contribution. Art Clokey influenced many animators. Name 1 person he influenced in the films they helped bring to life. How are maquettes and clay models used in animation? Which characters can you draw in Chuck Jones Center for Creativity? Draw one below. Oh, that's fun. I get to draw one. Alright. Let's go seize the day and answer these questions. So the first question asks, name 2 animation innovators and their contribution. So here we have Emile Cole, and he was the father of the modern cartoon. And the father of American animation here was J. Stuart Blackton. So there we go. There's our first question. So it looks like they have the world's largest traveling zoetrope here, and I had to ask Jacob what a zoetrope is, but so it spins and it looks like they're moving, and you can see there's all kinds of fun cartoon guys here, and there's the Simpsons, there's Felix, there's Gumby and Pokey, there's oh no, it's Mr. Bill and Pink Panther, and there's a countdown to the next showing in 42, 41, 40. I'm just gonna keep counting. Yeah, count all the way down. It's almost time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da 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 da.
All right, here we go.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Can we go here?
It's like they're moving. Just like they're moving.
Okay.
Is the zoetrope broken, Jenna?
I mean, it's not moving.
Ladies and boys and girls, step right up and see the amazing zoetrope. What you're looking at is a zoetrope. What is a zoetrope? It's a nifty contraption that shows one of the key principles of animation. Let me explain. Imagine a flip book. You know, a big stack of drawings where each drawing is slightly different than the last. When you flip the pages with your thumb, the drawings appear to move. This zoetrope is a lot like that flip book. The original zoetropes used flat, two-dimensional drawings that spun in a circle. The one you're looking at now is a bit different. It uses three-dimensional figures.
It's a lot different because it's not
also
moving.
Really big. Wow! So what happens now? Well, this disc will spin really fast, about 25 miles an hour. Then suddenly lights will start flashing, about 15 times every second. These lights will appear to take a picture of each of these figures. Your brain will put all of these pictures together and basically create animation. Is everyone ready to find out?
I'm ready.
Let's get this thing spinning.
There's a lot of build-up here.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, there's zoetropes starting to whirl there. And
Ooh.
yeah, the camera can't really capture it, honestly, because of the flashing lights. But I assure you, it's very cool. It looks like everything's moving.
Here we have art in motion. Stand in front of the sensor, hold right hand over object to select, move right hand to move cursor, hold up left hand and move right hand to paint. So if we come over here, you can see some squiggles that I did before. But look, you can move this around with my right hand. It's really difficult since I have a camera. So can we select green there? And then to paint, you hold your left hand up as well. Like I said, this is very difficult because I have to hold a camera with my left hand. But you know, you get the idea. So yeah, I just cleared that because you just kind of like scrunch your hand and scrunch, 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 scrunch. There we go. Here we have a castle made completely from little planks. And they're called Keva planks, as it says here, and you can use those to create your own castle. And look, someone created this masterpiece here. That's actually really good. So maybe we can like build a little house here. It's not going to be anything as elaborate as that other house, but so there's our little walls. We have like a little tent here, a little roof, and I wanted to like balance these in a steeple, but I'm not sure. All right, I'm gonna have to put the camera down. We'll get back to you with my masterpiece. So I just had a house, as you can see, and I went to move the pencil and it fell. And there we go. There's my little house. As you can see, in order to build the little roof, the little triangle roof, I had to deconstruct. But yeah, that's it. I think it's pretty much on par with that, and definitely beats this castle. Like, you had to choose to live here or here. you would definitely pick there. Ooh, look here. You can see all these landscapes here. So we have Gumby set up with like a barn scene. And then over here, the desk as well. So what do we have here? What can we light up?
How do you make a Gumby puppet?
Oh, it tells you how to make the puppet. The art and science of stop motion animation. So as you're making it, you can move Gumby along the barn scene and he'll move. See, you can see here all the different features and ready to move his little mouth. Like right there, he's sleeping. So as you have the clay, you move it around and then you have Gumby facial features. So here we have He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. And you can see the setup right here with the castle. There's all our fun fellows. We have Skeletor and He-Man on Battle Cat right there, Man of Arms, and Moss Man. But the blurb over there says that there was controversy because He-Man was made mostly to sell toys. And I don't think that He-Man was the first to do this. I think G.I. Joe and Star Wars are definitely more guilty than He-Man. But, I mean, people want toys, myself included. Here we go, our buddy Art Clokey for our question. So the question says, Art Clokey influenced many animators. Name one person he influenced in the films they helped bring to life. So you can see all kinds of people here, including Mike Belzer, who made the Pillsbury Doughboy, MTV Bumpers, James and the Giant Peach, and it's all animation with clay, as you can see. Coraline here. Ooh, Doug Beswick worked on The Empire Strikes Back. So I think that's what we're going to put for our answer. Doug Beswick and Star Wars. And continuing with clay, we have these little miniature sets. And look, it's the blockheads on this slide. And this blockhead has fallen down the skates ramp. And yeah, he's not having a good day. But these guys are having a good day. We have Gumby and Pokey roasting some marshmallows. Oh, and a hat. I wonder whose hat that is. I'm going to say Gumby's. Although he has a large head. Maybe it's Pokey's hat. And over here, we have Prickle and Goo. and they're eating some cake, and that's also a good day. Far better than the blockheads over there. And then here are Professor Cap and Minga, and they're creating this cool robot. And here we have Gumby through the years, which I think is super interesting, how he's evolved. So here is present day Gumby, but I really like this Gumby with the silly face. Like, he's definitely progressed a lot. He's very clean and put together here, but I don't know, I'm kind of partial to the slightly more derpy one. Our next question is, how are clay models and maquettes used? And clay models are a traditional model that can be created in clay, ceramics, plasticine, or sculpting. In the early days of animation, models helped the animators imagine their characters from all angles. And maquettes is the technical name for a physical model of an animated character or object, often sculpted out of clay or molded plaster. The sculpture can be a character or an object. Maquettes are created based on character sheets to provide a 3D representation of the animation. So here you can see the difference, and we're going to write that of our answer and be all set. Here we have the Chuck Jones Center for Creativity, and the question on our word scavenger hunt says, which characters can you draw in Chuck Jones Center for Creativity? Draw one below. So you can see we have Bugs Bunny, we have Daffy Duck, we have, I don't know who that is. That's like a dog otter. There's our buddy Bugs Bunny again. So yeah, you can draw them right here, but the sheet wants us to draw it here. So I'm going to attempt to draw Bugs Bunny and see how that goes. But before that, I also noticed a little kitten from Bugs Bunny cartoons, and that made me very, very happy because I love that kitten. So there's a Simpsons couch here that Jacob just asked me to take his picture on. So I had to draw Bugs Bunny really quickly, and there he is. And he's not very good. Jacob, what do you think of my
That's the best Bugs Bunny I've ever seen.
Thank you. I think they should just change him to that lovely design. He's haunting. Here's maybe my favorite thing in the world, which has led to my toy collecting. It is an exhibit on Saturday morning cartoons. How exciting! We have the unsung tunes. I guess these are all the characters that are like the supporting characters, but there's a lot of fun ones. Like I said, I always loved this little kitty. Yeah, there's a lot of fun guys here. Along with Saturday morning cartoons, you can see all the fun cereal. We have Snap, Crackle, and Pop there, Toucan Sam. Here we have some more modern stills, including Mr. Captain America over there. Here we have Obi-Wan, Anakin, Grievous. Yeah, those are really neat. And here are some more Saturday morning cartoons. And I was just telling Jacob that I didn't watch Scooby-Doo, which I guess blew his mind, which I don't blame him. Like, I like horror and I like cartoons. You would think I would have watched Scooby-Doo. I was actually going to start watching the new Daphne show. I think it's Daphne. Daphne is the dorky little chick with the glasses, right? Jacob, is Daphne? Okay, which one's Velma and which one's Daphne?
Velma is the short one with the glasses.
Velma is the short one with the glasses. I'm really embarrassed I don't know this.
Ooh, you might want to edit that out.
I may not know Scooby-Doo, but I do know Wacky Races, and I loved Wacky Races. Jacob was just saying how much he loved it, but yeah, I always loved it. I guess the bad guys were my favorite here. So over here now, they're playing a bunch of Looney Tunes, and if you come over here, look, they have the That's All Folks sign. That's so exciting. And over here, they have one of my favorite little Bugs Bunny monsters. He's so cute. I always loved him so much. He is top tier cartoon right there. Ooh, and speaking of Looney Tunes, here we have Chuck Jones typewriter. That is super neat. Here you can take a picture. It says strike a pose. Touch the start button to strike a pose. We'll take up to 4 photos of you. So let's see. Where's the start button? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Why is it maybe we press this. This is not going well. Yay! And you can see all four. So we're gonna go around the back and it's going to show us our picture. And there we go. There's my picture.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna select here to email. And there we go. The picture has been emailed and I look ridiculous. I'm gonna have to go get Jacob to have our picture taken together. And there we go. There's me and Jacob. Yay! Yay! I have to email it now though because there's only 20 seconds. So I'm gonna go do that. So we're headed to the lower level, and these are the questions that we're looking for. The Batman statue is based on which iconic cover issue number designed by which artist, and what is Masquerade a celebration of? So we're gonna go out these doors and try to answer the questions. Here is the Batman statue that was asked about in the first question for our scavenger hunt. And this is from Batman Black and White. You can see here the comic issue. So the original design was by our boy Todd McFarlane. And yeah, it's issue number 423. I just want to say again how cool the statue is. Like, look at his cape. It's amazing. And here, there's a memorial to Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman in the Batman animated series. And yeah, that is really sad. It took me by surprise. And question number 2 asks what Masquerade is the celebration of, and it's celebrating costuming in popular arts. And there are some really cool costumes. So here we have Queen Amidala, and that is super neat. And I was just talking about my favorite little guy and his sneakers, and here we have Gossamer. Jacob had to tell me his name. I knew it was something like that, but I couldn't remember it exactly. And all of these are different cosplay that people wear to Comic-Cons. Here we have what looks like the lady from Hocus Pocus, but it also looks like she's an X-Men. X-Men? From the X-Men? What are we looking at? Jean Grey Phoenix. But she also looks like the lady from Hocus Pocus. Do you think it's a mashup? And there's also the eagle-y guy on her chest. I feel like this is a mashup of a lot of different things. Down here we have a bunch of different superheroes. We have Mr. Superman, Mr. Man himself. We have the Captain America. My boy Doctor Strange here, that's a really cool costume. I really like that with the eye in the middle. And here we have Batgirl. So here is the description of our Jean Grey costume, the one that I said that looked like the sister from Hocus Pocus. So it's supposed to be Jean Grey in the time of Marie Antoinette. And I definitely see the X-Men logo on her belt there. But there's definitely Hocus Pocus vibes as well. And then the like eagle in the middle, or is that just a design? I mean, it looks like Hunger Games-ish. I feel like there's a lot going on with this costume. Down here on the lower level, there's this photo op of this giant wave. And look, it's a Funko surfboard. So here we have the history of the Comic-Con logo, which is a toucan, and in the question it asked, in 1995 the toucan helped introduce what iconic logo for Comic-Con International? Well, in 1995 the toucan came back for Comic-Con International and was adopted as the official Comic-Con logo. So it helped bring the Comic-Con logo we see today. So the first question here asks, what year were Marvel characters first featured on a cover, and who was the artist? So you can see here it's 1986, John Romita Sr., and here is the cover, and it looks like they're all in a big circle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like Nightcrawler there. I like that he was featured. Oh, and Daredevil. Yeah, they got some pretty obscure characters for the first cover. And here he is. Here's the logo. I just had to ask Jacob what his name is. His name is Toucan. But fitting. And here's Toucan here too. You can see him on this little tiki mug. And here, I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't tell me. It's an angry man. But I'm not sure. But look in the middle anyways. Look, there's Toucan as a Funko Pop. And that's super cool. I don't know what he is though. If you know, leave a comment and let me know. So walking in, I showed you guys those little cardboard guys of Wall-E and whatnot. So here is the Comic-Con Museum's exhibit on the cardboard superheroes. And these are the kids that founded the exhibit. They're only 17 and 14. And Connor, the 17-year-old, made these droids. Look at this really cool C-3PO. And then here's R2. And here is the Cardboard Buster, Hulk Buster. Super neat. Now I feel like I have wasted my life throwing out all my cardboard boxes. I could have been recycling them this way instead of just like throwing them in recycling. Yeah, I could have just turned all my cardboard boxes into Hulk Busters. Oh, you can see Hulk's hammer here from Ragnarok. That's neat. Here is Wonder Woman's costume, and sadly her little lasso of truth there is not made out of cardboard. That would be impressive. And here we have Thor Stormbreaker. That is really neat. I've been looking at the Hasbro Pulse one. I mean, I should have, I never bought it. I guess I could just make it out of cardboard. And here we have Groot, made out of my cat Cammie's favorite kind of cardboard. The like corrugated cardboard on his head. I am cardboard. I would also be a crazy scratching post for Cammie. Like all I can think about is missing Cammie and how I want to bring this Groot home for her. And look, here's Iron Man. It's super, super neat. Here is Black Manta, and I only know that because of the name down here. I know I've seen him in video games. I believe he's been in a modern movie, but I cannot place where he is from. So if you know, help me out and leave a comment. And here's some smaller guys. We have the bat signal over here. That's really cool. A little mini R2. The Batarang. Yeah, there's some fun stuff here. And if you want to make your own cardboard creatures or heroes or villains, there's a classroom here where you can make them. And it looks like you can build these here in the classroom that I showed you guys. There's an X-Wing, there's a Batmobile, the Star Trek Enterprise, an AT-AT, or an AT-AT if you will, even though I never called it that and I didn't know people called it that until recently because apparently I'm out of the loop. Here's Baby Groot. He is Groot. There's Baby Grogu. He is Grogu. We also have a llama, I think, an alpaca. I know it's from maybe like Minecraft or one of those games. I'm too old to know these things. And then there's a little Wall-E and a big Wall-E. All right, Jacob.
What?
I have enlisted you for help in our scavenger hunt.
Okay.
See, that's the, okay. I can't find the, okay. Which year of Comic-Con cover art was dedicated to Ray Bradbury, and who was the artist?
Dedicated to Ray Bradbury.
Yes.
Now, I know Ray Bradbury is a science fiction author.
That's more than I knew. Oh, Han's behind you. Oh, hi, Honey.
Maybe it'd be better if we quit getting distracted.
That's why I need your help so we can get the prize.
What year was a tribute to Ray Bradbury?
Which year and who was the artist?
Yeah,
There's two more questions as well.
Seems tricky.
Dave McKean used what kind of media for his 2013 cover featuring Morpheus?
Morpheus. 2015. Well,
Peanut butter.
They're in order, so we can in chronological order.
What was John Rogers, the president of Comic-Con from 1986 to 2018's favorite animal?
The sloth.
Is that right?
I actually saw that.
It really is the sloth?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you. We're 1 for 3. So we're going to go find the other ones. All right, here we go. Dave McKean, the 2013 cover art. There it is. Oh, and Jacob's yelling in the distance. Oh, but I'll tell you first here. So this used paint, he was drawing, collage, and photo. But now Jacob found the cover art that was dedicated to Ray Bradbury and the artist. So who was the artist? You found it? Well, that's really far at the end. Where does it say Ray Bradbury?
That's Ray Bradbury. 100 years of Ray Bradbury.
Oh, I like his style. I want to ride a dinosaur. Oh, well, here it is. And the artist is William Stout. So, yay! We got all the questions done! Now we got a prize! Here we go. Jacob is verifying the sloth answer. Oh, that carpetbagger is wise. John Rogers Memorial Sloth, because John Rogers, the president of Comic-Con, that was his favorite animal, and he has good taste in animals. Look at that cute little guy. Hi.
So you got a poster or a pin pack.
Yes.
Hamster.
Look at the little
Hamster and Gretel.
Oh, there's the poster. There's Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur. All right, I'm going with this one.
You're gonna get Moon Girl and Devil
I
Dinosaur?
actually have the Devil Dinosaur comic at home, and I'm really excited that this is going to be a thing.
Devil Dinosaur.
Yes. And now, we'll take a look at the gift shop. This shirt is really cool for WonderCon. I like that, with Wonder Woman there. And look at this cool poster for the Rocketeer. And there's this puzzle below. When Kurt was talking about getting his RoboCop figure, I accidentally somehow confused that for the Rocketeer, and I don't know why. I don't know. Here we have some really cool Super 7 figures, and that's exciting because I found out there's a Super 7 in San Diego, and I plan on filming there, so you guys should check that out. Be on the lookout. Here we have some little blind box toys, but what I noticed here was Garfield and Pookie. Look, they're cuddling. This is so cute. I love it. And to commemorate your visit, you can get these Comic-Con pins. There's also this like trophy type desk with a ribbon. There's keychains and a little hat. There's also some water bottles that are actually very, very tiny water bottles. Like, I hope you're not very thirsty because those are tiny. And a little bandana. So that was the Comic-Con Museum. And I won a poster. Oh no, I blocked Jacob. I won a poster. Jacob. Did I win you?
Did I what? Yes.
You're a good prize.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, did you like the museum?
Yeah, it was really cool. I like the animation exhibit. There's some cool stuff. I like the little Gumby scenes.
Oh yeah, that was really fun. I feel like it's a little smaller than I thought it would be. Like there's the main exhibit and then like not a whole bunch else. So
Yeah,
I think they're still working in progress.
I think they're finishing the museum. It's a year from now.
Yeah.
So there'll probably be more exhibits at that time, I think.
Yes. But February is also Museum Month in San Diego, so you get half price if you come on Tuesdays, which today is not Tuesday, so we didn't get half price.
Yeah, I guess some museums do it every day. They said they do it on Tuesdays in Museum Month.
Yeah.
Half price.
But that's a neat thing that they do for the winter months when you can't. I mean, San Diego's warmer. I'm thinking like back home where you can't necessarily
It's not really
go
that cold.
outside. I guess
Nice
you can
outside.
do whatever in San Diego. So we take that back. This isn't Rochester or Buffalo. But thanks for watching. I have a Patreon. This is, I have the post. Okay, yeah. So it's there somewhere. And
Thanks for watching.
thanks for watching. Oh, there's cool artwork behind me too. I did it over. Yeah. So okay. Bye. But that's all, folks.